We start with a square piece of paper, and I've painted this fabulous flower color and this shadowing on my paper. On the back side, I've got a square that corresponds to the bud of the flower I'm going to fold. And we begin by folding these diagonals. We'll fold the diagonals with the flower color on the outside, and we fold and unfold each diagonal. We'll fold and unfold. And then we fold the horizontals towards the inside. Fold, unfold, fold, and unfold. Now this is a little bit different from the book. We collapse. It's just a little bit easier. Collapse into a smaller square, and we fold each of these loose tips up to the top. One, flip it, two. Now we book fold, just like turning pages of a book, and the same thing on the other side, book fold. Now we've got two more free tips down here, and we fold them up to the top as well. Number three, flip it, and number four. Now we partially open it, so we end up with a square here. And we're going to fold the horizontal and vertical up. And unfold. And again. And unfold. And the diagonals we fold towards the inside. And unfold. And another diagonal. And unfold. And now we collapse it into a smaller square. And we're going to take each of these corners and fold them towards the center. Now notice I have my open area facing down. So we're going to sharpen the point up here. So I fold this corner right to the center. And I do the same thing with the other side. Here are my free tips. And I flip it and do it again. And the other side. And the next step we do with a wallpaper roller. We use a wallpaper roller to sharpen the folds so that they're easier to reverse in the next step. And I just roll the wallpaper roller over the sides that I've just folded. Then I unfold the model partially, and I roll the wallpaper roller over it again, and this procedure makes it much easier for the next step. Because I've used a wallpaper roller on these folds, I'm going to have a much easier time reversing them. And what I want to do is get this tab to go towards the inside. So I've got to reverse two folds on each side to do that. You see how this tab is now on the inside? And do that again on the next one. See, it's on the inside now. And now the last one. And then it collapses into what we call a kite shape. And I need to have these flaps available. So I book fold until I see a flap on each side. See this flap that's here? And what I'm going to do is pull this flap down and squeeze it. And then sort of pinch it folded. Like that. Flip it. Do the same thing to the other side. Pull the flap down and pinch and squeeze. Just like that. To make it easier to fold the other ones, as I'm about to book fold here, I unfold these two. And now I book fold and fold the last two. And pinch and squeeze. And flip it, and do the same thing on the other side. And now comes the step that demoralizes most people, because we're going to completely unfold the entire model. But I'll tell you, it's worth it. Because now, all we do is we pinch the corners and push towards the center, and our model collapses into the basic flower form. Just like that. Now notice I've got these diamond shapes on both sides. That ensures that the paper pleats are in the right order. To fold the first flower, all we do is open each petal. I'm just pulling it open and squeezing. Sticking an index finger in that petal and squeezing it open. It's very simple. And there's our first flower, the Michelle one.